Well, we'll try this setup. It seems like it's working. It's a new camera and a new tripod, and I've actually got it sort of upside down, looking down at the table. The challenge is you can see the legs. I don't know. But the important part is the train. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Make this a little more interesting. I guess that's about as good as I can do. Right there. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. See what happens. So what we have here is right here is the Lionel dual drive DC controller for digital reverse for DC cans. Okay, and it has two leads to go to these trucks, and that picks up the AC from the transformer. This is an old blunderbussed American Flyer transformer. So AC is coming into the track. It's coming up to these trucks. Coming out of those trucks, I'm going to bring it forward. No, I'm going to set it right here. This board is going to be sitting here. So AC comes into this board. DC converts to DC and also does the regulation, up and down. So then DC is coming out, and that's a pair of wires that will then have to run from this cab to the next cab. This is this will be the B unit, New York Central, and this is then obviously the A unit, New York Central. It's a nice looking engine, fairly new condition, and the reverse will be here, and we'll get some action. So what I'm going to do now is just turn on the transformer, and you'll see, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it is running. You can't hear it. I don't know how I can show it to you, but it's running. There's a little noise if you want a little noise at full speed. 17 volts AC is being converted and sent down to the motor. And when I lift the lever, it goes to neutral. I come down, it's in neutral. I come back up, and it goes into reverse. So that's how you change your direction. And that works. So you got forward and reverse, slow and fast. That's all you get. Now there is a headlight on this engine, and it will turn on with track power, and it'll be on all the time. If I was clever, I could put a diode on these connections, or could I? No, I'd have to put it on this board. Put a diode on the leads to go to the motor to an LED, and that could give me a backup light when I'm in reverse. And I could also just run the track power to a volt regulator to some red lenses and give me some rear warning lights. Could do that, may not, don't know yet, still thinking. Right now I just want to get this thing to run nicely on the track and put the hot cabs on, just run it around. It will not have smoke, it won't have any sounds whatsoever. I do have a diesel billboard, so I can put that up and pretend I'm doing that. But I have some soundboards, I just don't have any for this engine. It all depends on what I do. I think I'm going to put this together, get it to running, and offer it for sale. If no one buys on it, then I will probably do some more work on it. But I can't invest any more money, I don't have it, so I'm going to just get this to run nice, look good, and get it out there. Okay, gang, that's it. That's the show.